Right, let me get this set up. I really want to tell people it's okay, man, but it's not. But it is. It can be all at the same time. But it's like if you feed into their energy grid and these negative reptilians and the energy that they put out there, and they use like a pyramid to do it. So there's different types of pyramids. You won't really understand this, but they use a negative pyramid. Well, some people won't understand this if you're not highly into metaphysics, but you can use dark energy and work magic, and you can use light energy. That's the basic concept. And these negative reptilians, they want you to think it's okay so that you won't challenge the system. They want you to think everything is all right so that you don't disrupt the energy grid. See, it's not about doing right or wrong based upon you getting cursed to some figure coming back and judging you. It's about the energy grid a lot of times. And right knowledge and right decisions is based upon how you correspond with the energy grid. Like I was saying earlier on a few episodes back, there's certain stuff that you can't even say in certain places because you don't understand the energy grid. There's certain places you can go on this planet, and instead of wasting time traveling to this place and that place, you're not even wasting time. You might not have the money to be able to afford to go to this place and that place. You can go around with certain places on the energy grid if you know it well enough. At certain times, though, remember, because we live in like a prism. They call it a prison, but it's a prism. So it changes. At certain times, the energy moves, but this is a grid. And once you learn what this is really, truly a spaceship. So when I was talking about the information about sending people, or people going to the moon and there's things of that nature, this planet is a spaceship, but however, they don't want you to think it's okay. And they don't want you to know that it can be okay because they want to control your thoughts. They want to keep you on a certain wavelength. They want to control what's called the watts or the wattage that connects you to this energy grid. As long as they keep that up under control, they got you. As long as they keep you hating money, and you don't want to donate to people and things of that nature. I tell people all the time, and they get mad when I tell them my email, 13signsastrology@gmail.com, donate. I don't care if it's $1, a quarter. And they like, but what are you going to do with this and that? And they don't want you to even donate because that's how you're going to get your money back, period. Any person out here, myself, whoever, you can't receive unless you first give. You have to start off to give something. And a lot of times, if you're trying to get something precise, you have to give something to the right person. It's not just about going and throwing out money and stuff like that. So they don't even want you to know nothing about money. That's something I wanted to point out too in this episode. It's like a motivational self-help episode. They don't even want you to know nothing about money, though. You got to remember that. They want you ignorant. They don't want you to know how money works. When I say they don't want you to know nothing about money, they don't want you to know how money flows. Like, I got into this, and I'm not rich at all, but I got into this concept of money, believe it or not. I was a hardcore, like, realist. I was never like, at this time, I wasn't into the Christianity, put your faith in something, and you'll get it back. I was like a realist, like you got to work hard and whatever you put in, you'll get out type of thing. But I was hollering at this Christian and he taught me how there's more quotes in the Bible about finances and money than there is about God. And that really woke me up. And when I started studying that, I found out that that's what the prophets was getting attacked for. It was about their knowledge of finances and how to make people rich. That's what made them a prophet. And they took that out. The Bible, and then they replaced it with, now most people's concept of a prophet is a poor, old, humble looking person, like they're like a person, that's dressed down like me, like a bum almost, or a vagabond, of which I carry myself like this because I tell people I got too much finance and credit, and people know it. You can laugh at me all day, think I'm Charlie Murphy or whatever, but people know. So I carry myself a certain way, and then too, I'm protested for money. So like a lot of times I'll get starved, like, you know what I'm saying, and protested against for money, because if I get my hands on money, it's gonna 10 times from just spending it with you. So I'm protested for that. And in addition to that, but I still never give up. And I still keep teaching this concept about finances because this is what's gonna help you to think and grow out of the box that you're in. So it's a lot of stuff they don't want you to know about electricity and energy and commodities and how this works together. So I'm gonna come up with more, man, and just a woman But stay healthy and keep thinking about ways to profit and make more. Don't let the negative people say, "Oh, you money hungry and greedy." There's no such thing. There's nobody rich enough yet. That's what I teach people. There's nobody rich enough yet, for what I think and believe. The way I see life, nobody has even gotten rich enough. You're not greedy. Just think about it. Have a great day. Namaste. Peace.